What if an entire Roman legion vanished into thin air? The ninth's mystery endures, challenging everything we know about empire's might. Formed under Julius Caesar, the Ninth Legion conquered foes across empires, their eagle standard symbolizing Rome's unyielding power and discipline. Stationed in volatile Britain, they guarded Rome's northern edge against fierce tribes, where rebellion simmered like storm clouds on the horizon. Around 117 AD, under Emperor Trajan, they ventured north, perhaps to quell uprisings, never to return, their records abruptly silenced. Did Caledonian tribes ambush them? Fierce Picts, masters of guerrilla warfare, could have overwhelmed even Rome's finest in unfamiliar terrain. Digs reveal scant traces, no mass graves, no weapons hoard, fueling theories of total annihilation or something far more enigmatic. Some speculate redeployment to Parthia, but inscriptions hint survival, yet no solid proof emerges from the empire's eastern fringes. Imperial records omit them post-117, as if deliberately scrubbed, punishment for failure or cover-up of a greater scandal. Medieval tales whisper of ghostly legions marching eternally, blending history with myth, perpetuating the enigma through folklore and art. Today's experts deploy tech and digs, chasing clues from soil samples to lost forts, yet the ninth's fate remains elusive. Was it massacre, mutiny, or migration? The void invites endless debate, a testament to history's most tantalizing blank pages. The Ninth Legion's disappearance endures as Rome's ultimate secret, urging us to question the fragility of even mighty empires. Dive deeper into ancient enigmas, subscribe for more revelations, share your theory on the Ninth's fate in comments, and stay tuned for the next mystery. Cleopatra VII's final resting place, promised to rival Alexander's, has vanished despite exhaustive searches across Egypt for over 2 millennia. Cleopatra, last pharaoh of Egypt, chose eternal union with Mark Antony in death, yet her magnificent tomb remains one of antiquity's greatest missing treasures. Ancient sources claim she planned a tomb surpassing Alexander's, monumental, near the palace, symbolizing her divine status and unbreakable bond with Antony. In 30 BC, after Actium's defeat, she ended her life. Legend says by asp bite, Antony already dead beside her in mutual pact. Victorious Octavian seized the city, displayed their bodies publicly, then buried them secretly, perhaps honoring her wish, perhaps erasing her power forever. Strabo and Plutarch describe a grand mausoleum near Isis temple, yet no structure matching that grandeur has ever surfaced in Alexandria. Earthquakes and rising seas swallowed parts of the royal quarter. Could Cleopatra's tomb lie hidden beneath the harbor's murky floor? Recent digs at Taposiris Magna uncover tunnels, coins bearing Cleopatra's image, leading some to propose this coastal site as her secret burial ground. Tunnels beneath the temple hint at royal purpose, yet no sarcophagus, no mummies, only tantalizing echoes of Ptolemaic engineering. As Isis incarnate, her tomb would embody resurrection myths, perhaps concealed to protect her from Roman desecration and ensure eternal divinity. Satellite imagery, sonar, and excavations continue, each season promising breakthrough, yet the queen's resting place stubbornly refuses to reveal itself. Was it destroyed, looted, or deliberately hidden? Cleopatra's tomb endures as history's most seductive unsolved question. Her final sanctuary eludes us still, a silent challenge to archaeologists and dreamers alike, proof that some secrets refuse to die. Over 100 mysterious bronze dodecahedra, perfectly crafted with 12 pentagonal faces and knobs, have been unearthed across the Roman Empire, yet their purpose remains completely unknown. Found from Britain to the Danube, these flawless 12-sided objects baffle experts, elegant, expensive, yet utterly purposeless in every known Roman context. More than 100 examples recovered since the 18th century, concentrated in northern provinces. No two identical, yet all share the same 12-face design, cast in bronze using lost wax technique. Sizes range from grapefruit to softball, too labor-intensive for toys, too delicate for tools. Each face features a different sized central hole, knobs perfectly aligned, mathematical sophistication suggesting deliberate, perhaps symbolic or ritual significance. Zero references in Pliny, Vitruvius, or any surviving literature. No name, no description, no hint of function in vast Roman records. Surveying tool, range finder, knobs for sighting. Yet inconsistent hole sizes and northern distribution weaken this practical military theory, linked to mystery cults or Celtic deities. Holes possibly for divination, knobs for threading sacred chords, yet no iconography supports this. Knitting aid, candle holder, dice. Every domestic suggestion fails. Different hole sizes make uniform function impossible across examples. Calendar, zodiac measure. Holes matching planetary orbits. Intriguing but unproven, nothing in Roman astronomy directly matches the design. Expensive prestige item for provincial elites. Display piece with cryptic meaning. Absence in Rome itself challenges this theory. Despite centuries of study, advanced imaging, and replicas, no consensus emerges. The object stubbornly guards its secret. Beautiful, baffling, and silent, the Roman dodecahedra stand as one of archaeology's most elegant unsolved puzzles. In 70 AD, Roman legions sacked the Second Temple, yet its vast treasures, including the legendary menorah, vanished without trace, fueling centuries of speculation and search. When Titus destroyed Jerusalem's Second Temple, its priceless sacred vessels disappeared, sparking one of history's longest-running quests for hidden biblical treasure. Herod's masterpiece housed unimaginable riches: gold overlay, jeweled vessels, the seven-branched menorah forged from pure talent, symbols of divine presence. In 70 AD, Titus besieged the city. After brutal fighting, soldiers breached the temple. Looting began even as flames consumed the sanctuary. Josephus records the menorah, table of showbread, and other treasures paraded in triumph. Yet after Rome, their trail mysteriously ends. The famous Arch of Titus depicts the spoils arriving in Rome, yet no secure evidence shows the sacred items remaining there long-term. Vespasian displayed them briefly in the Temple of Peace, then silence. Were they melted down, hidden, or quietly moved elsewhere? When Genseric sacked Rome, ancient sources claim temple treasures were among items taken to Carthage, only to vanish again centuries later. Belisarius supposedly returned some spoils to Constantinople in 534, yet no definitive record places the menorah in imperial hands afterward. Crusader tales, Templar myths, and Jewish folklore speak of secret concealment beneath the Temple Mount or spirited to distant lands. Radar scans, tunnel explorations, and archival dives continue, yet political sensitivities and collapsed passages block definitive answers. No trace of the menorah or major vessels has surfaced, looted, melted, buried, or still guarded by time itself. The temple's lost treasures remain archaeology's holiest enigma, a void that continues to ignite faith, history, and human imagination. Rome's legendary aqueduct system once delivered vast volumes of pure water, yet several major lines, their sources, and full routes remain mysteriously unaccounted for in the Eternal City. 11 aqueducts fed imperial Rome with over 1 billion liters daily, yet key sections, origins, and even entire conduits have vanished into legend and time. Masterpieces of gravity-fed precision, aqueducts crossed valleys on monumental bridges, tunneled mountains, and supplied fountains, baths, and palaces for centuries. Sextus Julius Frontinus catalogued them meticulously in 97 AD, yet modern measurements reveal discrepancies. Some lengths and volumes simply do not add up. Built by Augustus for irrigation, this aqueduct's main line into Rome remains largely untraced, its urban distribution points lost beneath centuries of rebuilding. Several aqueducts tap distant springs whose exact locations elude archaeologists. Some sources may still flow undetected beneath farmland or forest. Miles of concealed conduits lie buried under modern streets. Collapses, intentional blockages, and urban sprawl hide critical connections and branches. Trajan's aqueduct brought pure lake water 60 kilometers, yet large sections of its route, especially near the city, defy precise mapping. Boundary stones once marked protected zones, many missing or displaced, erasing vital clues to original paths and branch lines. Successive civilizations built atop, dismantled, or rerouted aqueducts, leaving only fragments whose connections to the full network remain speculative. Radar, LIDAR, and resistivity surveys uncover ghostly traces underground, yet full reconstruction of missing segments continues to evade researchers. Water once roared through unseen channels, today only silence remains, a testament to Rome's greatest lost engineering achievement. The full story of Rome's aqueducts, sources, secret branches, vanished volumes, endures as one of antiquity's most tantalizing hydraulic enigmas. Witness more wonders of the ancient world. Subscribe for exclusive deep dives. Share your thoughts on Rome's hidden water secrets below, and thank you for exploring these mysteries with us.